listening to Thriving Mindfully podcast with Ananda Leeke. Tune in and learn how you can be present, well, and the real you from the heart. Today I wanted to talk to you about meditation. What is it and why it is so important for you to practice? So first of all, meditation is one of the greatest mindful self-care gifts you can give to yourself and that you can receive from yourself. Meditation is the act of befriending your mind. It's paying attention, focusing on what's happening in the mind, what is happening in the body, what is happening around you. Meditation doesn't have to be 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 45 minutes. It can be a minute. Why a minute or less? Well, because we get 1,440 minutes each and every day. So I invite you to take one of those minutes or less than one of those minutes to practice meditation. And just so you know, at the end of this episode, I'm going to walk you through a meditation that you can use starting today. But I want to go a little bit deeper and to tell you why meditation is one of your greatest mindful self-care gifts you can give to yourself and that you can receive from yourself. First of all, meditation is something that you can give to yourself when you choose to practice it. That's right, when you choose to practice it. Meditation is a mindfulness practice. And let's really go into the difference between mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness is your birthright. It's something we all get. It is the ability to be present to what's happening in the now moment, right here, right now. Meditation is a mindfulness practice that helps you pay attention to what's happening in your mind, the thoughts, the sensations in your body, the sounds, the things that are happening around you. Meditation is all about focusing your attention for a particular period of time. It is how you stretch and exercise the muscle of your birthright of mindfulness. Now, back to meditation as one of your greatest mindful self-care gifts that you can give and receive. You give meditation to yourself when you choose to practice it. It's a mindfulness practice. You receive meditation when you inhale deeply and receive the breath of life. Did you hear me? You receive meditation as a gift when you take a deep breath in and you receive the breath of life. Now, when you exhale, you are giving yourself the gift of meditation. That exhale is your invitation to send gratitude out from your heart and into the universe for the breath of life. Yeah. So the inhale is the receiving. The exhale is the giving. Inhale, you receive the breath of life. Exhale, you express or you give gratitude for that breath of life. Now, I want to walk you through a short meditation that you can use. First, let's start with a mindful moment, and then we'll go into a meditation. A mindful moment is a pause. Anything that you can do to pause deeply by paying attention to the breath. We breathe all day long, so the breath is available. So let's make our breath our BFF with a mindful moment. Right where you are, I want you to take a moment to get still. You can sit, stand, or lay down. Notice your feet and how they're resting on the surface. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to the belly. Notice the sensation of the heartbeat. You're just becoming aware of what's happening when you take a mindful moment. Noticing sensations in the body. And then taking a big breath in. And as you exhale, noticing the sound of the breath. Inhale again. Noticing the sound of the breath. Releasing the hands from the body. And when we exhale, placing one hand back on the belly, noticing how the belly feels full with the breath. And then as you exhale, slowly through the mouth, noticing how the belly contracts. Inhale again. Noticing how the belly feels full with the breath of life. And then as you exhale, noticing how the breath of life comes out of the mouth, the belly contracts. Releasing the hands from the body and just allowing yourself to breathe normally and naturally. That was a mindful moment, a lot longer than a minute, but there was a couple of exercises that you can use to have a mindful moment. So meditation. We're going to do a meditation on the body. You can make this a longer meditation or a shorter meditation. I'm going to do something in between. So right where you are, coming into a comfortable, cozy posture. You can sit, stand, or lay down. I invite you to close the eyes if that feels good. If you want to keep the eyes open, just lower your gaze slightly. And then this meditation is a meditation on the mindfulness of the body. Just becoming aware of the body. And gratitude for the body. Noticing your breath and how it feels as it moves in and out of the body. This is the breath of life. So recognizing that this breath of life is your anchor during meditation, especially when you lose focus, and you will lose focus. You will get distracted by thoughts in the mind, sensations in the body, and sounds from what's happening around you. So when that happens, simply inhale and then exhale. And come back to the present moment with the breath. Even if you have to do it 20 times in 20 seconds, that just means you get to practice your birthright of mindfulness with meditation. Bringing your awareness to the feet and the ankles. Shifting your attention to the legs and the knees. observing the hips and the thighs. Being kind and gentle with yourself as you move in and out of the present moment, remembering to use the breath, an inhale and an exhale when you discover you have lost focus or been distracted by your thoughts, the sensations in the body, or the sounds from where you are. Paying attention to the hamstrings and the buttocks. Bringing your awareness to the back and the shoulders. Focusing on the belly and the chest. Observing the arms and the hands. Noticing the neck, the face, and the head. And then taking a big breath in and letting it out. Giving yourself a nice gentle hug and continuing to breathe, recognizing that every time you hug yourself for 20 seconds or more, you're activating your love hormone of oxytocin and the feel-good hormone, the happiness hormone of serotonin. And together they reduce the stress hormone of cortisol in your body anytime you hug yourself for 20 seconds or more. And appreciating the body, giving thanks for the body and the breath and all they do for you. Big breath in, holding that breath, and then slowly with a gentle smile and a sigh, letting it out through the mouth. When you're ready, opening the eyes if they're closed, bringing some movement back into the body, wiggling your fingers, your toes, stretching your hands, your feet, your arms, your legs. If it helps to get up and stretch or to move, do what feels right for your body in this moment. So, there you have it. Thriving Mindfully with meditation. Thriving Mindfully is a heart-centered approach to being present, well, and the real you that I have been using for the past 30 plus years in my own life and in the past 20 plus years in the work that I do with people just like you. Stay tuned for some Ananda commercials. That's my word for commercials about upcoming offerings that I have. See you next time. Bye. One of the things that I've learned during my grief journey, as I honor myself and my mom, Teresa, and her beautiful spirit as my loving, wise, and well ancestor, is that grief is sacred medicine. Grief is sacred medicine. And the sacred medicine comes in the form of grounding, grace, growth, and gratitude. I have been learning these lessons since July 9th, 2023, and I'm now ready to share what I've learned and how you can use grief as a sacred medicine to nurture yourself during your own grief journey, whether it's the loss of a loved one, a lifestyle, a career, whatever the loss is. I invite you to join me on January 21st, February 18th, and March 17th. Those are all Sundays. This offering is called Grief in You. Grief in You. For 90 minutes, we're going to come together and explore how you can honor yourself with grief as sacred medicine. Go to AnandaLeeke.com/events to learn more. One of the best ways to develop your own understanding of human design is by getting a reading, by getting a coaching session. And so that's what I'm offering as your human design doula. Go to AnandaLeeke.com/human design to learn how we can work together. Thanks for tuning in to the Thriving Mindfully podcast. If you're ready to be inspired and empowered with my coaching support, join me in the Thriving Mindfully Academy. Visit AnandaLeeke.com/academy. Now, if you're ready to dive deeper and move past your comfort zone with my one-on-one coaching program, book a discovery call with me today. Visit AnandaLeeke.com. If you need something juicy to read, check out my 3 mindfulness books: Love's Troubadours, a self-love and yoga-inspired novel; That Which Awakens Me, a mindful creativity memoir; and Digital Sisterhood, a mindful technology memoir. Go to AnandaLeeke.com/books. All of my books are available on Amazon.com. Well, that about wraps us up. And as I always like to say, may we all continue to embrace thriving mindfully in everything that we think, feel, say, and do. See you next time.